What is up, guys? Welcome back to another fishing adventure today. We're doing some brook trout fishing in this little stream behind me. There's also rainbow trout and a wild population of cutthroats, but mainly it's just brook trout. There's actually a snowstorm rolling in the next day or two. That's why it's kind of overcast and a little bit hazy. But yeah, without further ado, let's get fishing. I've got this little spinner. I don't even know what kind it is. It looks like a rooster tail to me, but got this little copper blade on it. There's a little guy. First fish of the day. A little brookie. All right, there we go. A little brookie, pan size, but we're gonna let him go. There he goes. Oh my gosh. Guys, did you see that? As soon as it hit the water, this guy just darted out and grabbed it. Guys, check her out. Another baby brook trout. There are some edible fish in here, but for the most part, it's just these little tiny guys. But that is a pretty fish nonetheless. You know what? These are some of the most beautiful trout. I mean, look how perfect that is. Perfect specimen. See, sometimes with streams like this, they get a decent amount of pressure during the summer season. It kind of shuts the fish off and they don't really rejuvenate and start biting good until the next spring after it's had a chance to kind of recover from all the fishing pressure. So I think that's why we're not getting as many fish, because I came here in the spring and I probably caught 50 fish from these same spots I'm fishing right now. You know, as long as we get a couple keepers, I'll be satisfied. Oh, look at that, folks. Finally. It has been a minute since we've got one. They're sure pretty. I don't know, if we don't get anything much bigger than this pretty soon, we might have to actually keep one of these guys. After an hour and a half of fishing, we've caught a handful of hand-sized brook trout. So I'm gonna try a couple other spots. I don't even know where yet, and hopefully we can catch something big enough that we can take home. All right, folks, here we are, spot number 2. It's this big lake right here, obviously, and I've got something I want to try. So I recently bought this kayak. It was $150 at Walmart, and obviously a $150 kayak isn't going to be great, but it is cheap, it floats, and we're gonna give it a try. I've never fished from a kayak, and that's why I didn't want to spend like $600 on a nice fishing kayak, because I don't even know if I like it. So my goal before the sun goes down, get a keeping fish, nice plump rainbow. So let's get the kayak out there and start fishing. All right, first expedition in the little kayak. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit worried. Whoa, come back here, buddy. Whoa. Oh my goodness. All right. It definitely feels like a $150 kayak, I'll tell you that much right now. Let's start casting. Oh, I think I might have just had a fish. That was definitely something. There's a fish. There's a fish. Right as soon as it hit the water. Oh my goodness, I got a fish. What is it? It's something nice. It's something really nice. Oh my gosh, guys, I got a big fish. What is it? It is staying down. Oh my gosh. You guys, loosen the drag. What do I have? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is it? What is this? Oh my gosh, it's a big lake trout. It's a big lake trout. It is a nice laker. Oh my Oh my gosh. I gotta get into shore. I've got to get into shore. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. How's it going? Got a big lake trout. Lake trout. Trying to get into shore. Yeah, it's a good lake trout. Probably about 4 pounds or so. Oh, don't come off. Please don't come off. Get out right here. Thank you.
Trouty.
Man, yeah, that's the biggest lake trout I've ever caught.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Actually,
Got him good.
Get a picture of him, Bobby. You can send it to him.
I'm actually filming it right now.
Oh, wow.
Man,
That's a nice fish.
probably about 4 pounds.
Yeah.
I think this is the second lake trout I've ever caught.
Wow, he's beautiful.
Not too many of these left, so. And they're spawning right now too.
Huh.
So we're gonna let this go.
Say cheese.
You want to go?
Yeah, we're gonna let it go. Nice. Make sure he's ready to go.
Yeah. Might
He
be a
wasn't.
minute
Yeah,
or
there he
two.
goes. Wasn't hooked bad or anything. Just
No,
wanted to
that's
make
right.
sure.
Now look at the white
He's just
tips.
tired.
When
He's
tired.
he's good. Awesome.
Good job, man.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh, guys, that was awesome. Second ever lake trout. Or actually, no, first lake trout I've ever landed. But guys, that was awesome. That was like a 4 pound lake trout, probably about 22 inches, 23 inches. Shout out to the guys on shore who helped me reel it in and get pictures and everything. That was awesome. And the best part about that is watching them swim away healthy. This is the time of year where the lake trout spawn, and there's not a lot of lake trout in this lake to begin with. So letting that fish go is really good, so they can potentially get up to 50 pounds. We still got some daylight, so let's keep casting. Hopefully we can get a nice eating fish. Now that we've caught our trophy of the day, let's see if we can get some dinner. All right, guys, well, that's gonna wrap up day 1 of this video. Didn't get any other fish except for that nice lake trout, which, you know what, that made the whole entire day worth it. We're gonna give it another try tomorrow, see if we can catch us a nice rainbow that we can cook up. We'll just have to see. Maybe get another lake trout. All right, see you guys in the morning. Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to day number 2 of this video. We're at this little tiny creek right here. We're gonna be trying to catch a nice tiger trout that we can cook up. Let's get started. All right, guys, I still have that Rapala on that I caught that laker on. I haven't changed it. Hopefully this is the lucky lure. Let's see if we can get a nice one. I can see some, none of them look too big, but you know, as long as we get one to eat. Oh, they're coming, they're coming. Ooh, ooh. It's just diving a little too deep. Yeah, guys, we're switching to a worm. Oh man, there's a really pretty tiger trout down there that I'm targeting, but it seems to be one of the smartest ones. Man, these are some smart fish. Huh, they want nothing to do with the worm. Okay, well, when you can't catch them, you film them. That's what I always do. Look at all those fish, man. Beautiful. That tiger right there is super pretty. All right, well, let's try to get some footage of these dudes. Oh, there's a fish. Got him. Little tiger trout. Nah, man, if he was like an inch or two bigger, I'd keep him. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No. Do we keep him? He's definitely edible, but that's not much of a meal. I'm gonna take a risk. I mean, that guy's skinny too. It's a skinny little tiger. Oh, oh, oh. Nice tiger, just got it. Nice tiger. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. That might be a keeper. That is a keeper. That's a keeper. We have a fish. Guys, perfect. Perfect scenario. He looks like he might have swallowed it. I kind of let him swallow it because I knew I was going to keep him. Guys, there we go. We have some dinner. I just knocked him out. Perfect keeping size, preferably a little bit fatter, but this is a good size to keep. Beautiful. And I was actually hoping to catch either a tiger or splake because those hybrid trout taste way better than the brown trout from this creek, just from my experience. So this should be a good little meal. Sweet. All right, well, fishing's done for the day. Got my keeper trout. So now, let's go cook them up. First thing we're gonna do is cut up some potatoes. Some potato slices to add to the trout. There's our potatoes. Once again, our butter has melted, so we're just gonna slide off a bunch in there. That should do it right there. Turn the heat up. And then here we have some Kinder's tequila lime seasoning. I actually forgot salt and pepper. I had some all bagged up ready to go and I forgot it. So hopefully this is some good seasoning because it's all I have. Sprinkle that right over those potatoes. And then here we have our trout. I actually de-skinned it already. Hopefully this is good because it's all I have. It smells pretty good. And we're just gonna set it right in with the potatoes. Ooh, I think these potatoes are getting done here. We're gonna sample one of these potatoes. Very hot. Potato, tequila lime seasoning. Oh yeah, that trout is cooking up very nicely. Let's sample some of this trout. Man, look at that fresh pink meat. Oh man, that is good. I skinned it, which I usually don't do, but I think I'm gonna start doing it. I don't eat the skin ever anyway, so it gives it more of a chance to absorb those, absorb the flavors and the butter and stuff. That is good. Trout needs a little more seasoning. That right there. I like that lime. Oh no. I like that lime flavor. Found this at Walmart, thought I'd give it a try. Tequila lime. That's some good stuff right there. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. This video was all over the place. Everything from fishing that creek for those brook trout to landing my first ever lake trout. A solid about 4 pounds, 22 inches, man. Oh man, that was so much fun. And ending it off by catching this beautiful red meat tiger trout and cooking it up in the middle of the woods along with some fresh Idaho potatoes. I don't know if they're from Idaho. I have no idea, but they're potatoes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Many more videos coming at you guys in the future. Lots of trout fishing. Nothing left to say. Thank you guys for watching. and I'll see you next time.